GASP versus Innuendo. Make some noise for this next battle. Let's get this shit going.
Now, GASP, I know you're Scottish, so you're expecting me to talk about heroin, special brew, and bowls of porridge. But I'm not coming with those very predictable, stereotypical bars, because even though I didn't go to college, I'm an intelligent guy and I got loads of knowledge. See, I'm proper Scouse, so we can say that I nick a car or rob an house. But you're from Glasgow, so that's nothing to you, and I've got to be true. The way I throw an headbutt got me thinking I'm more fucking Scottish than you. See, I can freestyle some bars, be as animated and as loud as you, but no matter what I do, I know the crowd will boo. So truth be told, I ain't even trying to win them, because I could body this faggot and still lose to a biased decision. So what's the point? I mean, you pricks so pinky promise that you don't hate the English honest, when deep down you despise all 51 million of us and individually blame us for the killing of William Wallace. So there's no way this dickhead's stopping me. I'm a ripping properly, I won't give apology. Kid, obviously you're into comedy, but you're just a heckler in the crowd and I'm Billy Connolly. Listen, honestly, your lyrics are written shoddily. You could use a little holiday or a stint in solitary, locked away with a pencil, you're ready to spit some quality. You don't get the right to bless the mic just because you live in poverty, whereas I get gigs and sell ticks like your little soccer team. And I didn't come to Scotland for a fight, but I'm ready to scrap though. I stick me fucking head in, bro. Swing a bottle and watch that glass go. Yo, when I'm rapping raw, you listen to Paramore. You're the worst fucking host since Michael Barrymore. And how can you claim that you hold it down when you can't even control the crowd?
Let's just make some noise for Innuendo. GASP is on you.
What's cracking, BADMOUTH? First off, I'ma tip my hat to Louis. Prick, you lucky had to stand down. So I stood in like a true king, and that's how GASP now dug a grave in just a couple days for this fat clown. But that's what we'd all do, because that's what we call crew. So any of that generic Scottish shit you brought for me is see-through, because you wrote that for Louis, but technically now it applies to me too. And you and O'Shea used to be tight, right? He'd be battling, you'd be at the side, holding his pint. O'Shea would be outside with a pint, you'd be holding his light. There'd be a gig, O'Shea would be spitting, you'd be holding his mic. And when he used to cycle to the shop for a rob, he'd be outside, yep, holding his bike. Motherfucker, you are hopeless at life. You look like a fat, baldy, pregnant bitch that swallowed a fat, baldy, pregnant bitch. And by the way, Michael, it's called rape when a girl screams, no, stop it. He's a known rocket. I seen this Scottish cunt outside trying to rob a wallet out of his own pocket. And I hope your hotel room's got Scouse insurance. Because if everything in that hotel room ain't nailed down, he's leaving with house improvements.
Just make some noise for GASP. Oh, he's not done.
And how's your crew going to be called high rise when you can't fit in a lift? Because you're the size of like 5 guys that are all bigger than Stig. Plus your head's that bald and fat, I'll never fit in a wig. And on a beach for the back, you would literally look like a dick. And you called your last release Sorry About Me. Well, that's strange prick, because when your dad left, the note he wrote said the exact same shit. Time.
Yeah, make some noise! Innuendo, round 2, let's go!
GASP, you were more boredom than a 1980s rerun of Top of the Pops. No. You're more boredom than owning a broken TV and having nothing to watch. No. You were more boring than playing Deal or No Deal when you already know what's in the box. No. You were more boring than the tick-tocking of clocks, shopping for socks, rapping in a room full of horrible jocks, the Scottish Highlands and every one of its locks. If I was you, I would smoke crack, climb Ben Nevis and jump off from the top. Now that's what I call a Scotch on the rocks. Yo! He's a cunt. Couldn't hit me with a decent punch. For the dough and the cheese, he'll get battered like what he eats for lunch. I believe he's called that a pizza crunch. And whoever said Mars bars need to be deep fried, he lied. I had 5 people at one and 3 died. Yo, and Scotland's some next country, because you whoppers will get hungry, then wrap boiled eggs and sausage meat and breadcrumbs. Being honest, it's dead lovely, but where I'm from, we just have a sausage and egg buddy. Yo, you fucking take gays in your ass. You said I used the same bars for Louis, but Louis gave you his bars. Bitch.
Make some noise! GASP round 2 on you, sir.
You must be in a fucking astounding mood, because you actually just stood for a whole round and rapped about food. Yo, I'ma put him in a grave, start digging him up. Just because you've got a skeleton on your t-shirt doesn't make you a skinny cunt. I'm the type to hold a grenade. I'm cold as a blade, the stainless steel type. So I just might open your face all over the stage just to see what it feels like in real life. Cause you're a biter, a copycat, you're cannon fodder. I'm here to put Michael in a body bag like Jackson's doctor. And remember in Brighton, that first time that we met, you were coked up, panting for breath, covered in sweat. You were like, "Are you gas, mate? I swear we need a battle one day." I started laughing, staggered back. I was like, "I don't know who the fuck you are, you sag, but if you don't calm down, you're gonna have a heart attack." So when you finally OD, do you think that makes you a martyr? Nah, that makes you another dead pussy that got fucked by Charlie, Lady Diana. Hey yo, and to fuck his butt, he has to tie a gut up with straps and wires. But here's the comedy part, so stand up. I guess Michael's marking tires. And I couldn't give a fuck if you've won jump off twice. Cause see the ground, that's something you couldn't jump off twice. You drink Smirnoff Ice, plus you love cocks, right? Right? You drink Smirnoff Ice, plus you love cocks, right? And your bird's cunt looks like one of those bloody cuts on Christ. Right. And your producer's name's 2G, right? Your producer's name's 2G. So I reckon that's why every gig you fuckers get no reception. Yeah, ball bag, you heard me right. I'm here to end your life. Plus the Clyde makes the Merseyside look like a ferry ride that fucking ferries ride.
Yeah, innuendo round 3.
GASP, you're funny, kind of like the class clown. We were beefed up when I first met you, and I am now. No reaction whatsoever. Right? Has anybody here actually seen his mother? Fuck me, kid, I thought the Loch Ness Monster had been discovered. She's got one of those faces that needs a cover and the swagger of Phil Collins, because she's an easy lover. Titties made from greasy blubber. Massive nipples, all fat and gristle. She's a spastic cripple with flab that jiggles when her back gets tickled till she laughs and giggles. Her pussy flaps hang and dribble with so much cheese that your dad won't have a nibble without Branston pickle. Yo! And your mother should be held for ransom, because she looks like Esther Ranson and goes belly dancing in a Helly Hansen. That pussy is sweaty and slack. It's terrible, lad, and it smells like kebabs. The bitch has got extraterrestrial flaps, so to prevent an attack, the fellas at NASA claimed that shit with the American flag, got sick of the smell and then sent it back. I can hardly wrap his eyes, I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack.
You'll make some noise for Innuendo. Innuendo is also not done.
Lad, your ma wears a kilt with a spotting attached. If I see her in the town tonight, I'm gonna bottle the twat. She goes commando, exposed a horrible rash, and that's the only Glasgow knows she's got more bollocks than gas. That was a weak finisher. Please get us.
Make some noise, GASP, please.
This battle's gonna be called When Arteries Attack. Quick, somebody call a doctor. He's gonna have a fucking cardiac. You make that one mistake and I'm stepping. You could lose your faith in a second. If you choose to play with this person, it ain't fucking fate that you're tempting. I like the subtle weight of a weapon. So I'll switch and put a knife in this sponge like I was cutting cake at a wedding. And you all remember Brookside Rent? Shit. Well, I think that you look like a cross between Barry Grant and Sinbad. And in this Scouse Trolls household, there was never any dignity. All you would ever hear was Jackie shouting, Jimmy! Welcome to Glasgow. We've got hundreds of horse bars standard, and I heard you survived a fatal car crash, bastard. Horse bars, you know what I mean? Right, cool. Right, so I'm still settling in that one, isn't it? Sorry, mate. I feel dead bad about that now. Right. Your drug dealer must fucking love you. He's always selling Michael Caine. But up here, you better hide your chain, because I ain't talking innuendo when I say it'll take your name. So, Michael, you want to play a game? Michael leaves here, you see Michael strolling. I'll be like, there he is, lads, and it'll be a one night only showing of Michael Bolton. It'll be a one night only showing of Michael Bolton. His favourite cartoon, Charlie Brown. Bet you want to party now? Well, I'll cut your half gram with cyanide and then we'll get the Bacardi out. And I thought you were a down and out and shit, but then I heard you teach kids how to rap. Aye, the mouth around your dick. Yo, that being said, I'll make this man bleed red. And I ain't talking about Spider-Man or Wesley Snipes when I say he can marvel at my Stan Lee blade. Yeah. This next bar's heavyweight. What, you think you're a heavyweight? Aye, 'cause you're a fucking heavyweight. And the doctor says a knot could save his morbid shape, but to set a date, it's NHS, mate. There's bound to be a heavyweight. Time!
Make some noise for that battle, people! We have a decision. At 3 votes to nothing, the winner of this battle is GASP. Make some noise!
Yeah, this is Joker Star. Just saw that battle. I voted for GASP. I thought the performance from both was pretty even, man. I guess the one thing that kind of swung it was like GASP, because he went second and rapped for a bit longer, it kind of like overshadowed Innuendo's closes, you know what I mean? Not that he didn't deserve it, but it's hard to kind of, you know what I mean, gauge an equal balance on kind of like lyrical content and stuff, man. But he definitely deserved the win, man. Shout outs to both of them. Cool.
Yo, it's Jack Dans representing the 419 clique. I gotta say on that battle, it's going straight to GASP, man. Like, it's right up until the last punchlines, and I couldn't fucking decide, but I'm gonna say GASP, man, because them last bars were just tight, mate, tight. So that's it. Peace.
BADMOUTH battles number 4, Mr. Bose representing Southside Deluxe, Glasgow 141. Enjoyed both rhymers, but I've got to give the decision straight to GASP. Stronger punchlines, bigger punchlines, cuter delivery. As I say, enjoyed both, but GASP takes this one. Glasgow in the house. Peace.
Thank you.